My hoes. It's sport related because hoes, Kevin, well,
Crazy.
not Kevin, not a Notre Dame college coach. So I ain't gonna throw that on you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't one of them just yet. You know what I'm saying? You ain't threatening bitches. But what you know about that situation, Kevin?
What happened?
About Notre Dame coach getting fired and shit?
Michigan coach.
No, I said Notre Dame. That ain't fuck up. That's a big fuck up. Yeah, how you feel about that?
You can't be doing that stuff, man. You know you can't do that. And
He
you can't
can't
let
do what?
you can't be in a position of power, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like a head coach at a university in football, and just be in a messy affair. Come on, man, you can't do that.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think him being black had something to do with anything?
Nah, the rumors keep coming out. It's just more messier as it gets.
What rumor you heard so far that was the messiest rumor? You like, oh my god, that's pretty fucking messy.
Oh, well, he paid for the abortion.
That sounds responsible to me, Kevin.
The DoorDash driver delivered a Plan B to the school to his office. That's allegedly what alerted the whole thing. That blew it up.
How the fuck they know what he doing dash to the school?
You know,
That
somebody got
that
to sign.
man business.
You know, sometimes people got to sign off on these DoorDashers, and you know, DoorDash probably like, yeah, I just dropped this Plan B off to Sharon Moore office. You know, people talk, man. That's a public service.
I get it. My own thing I'm saying is then the front. This ain't the first time or last time people having sex in the workplace. Now, granted, I don't know what happened.
Udoka
Now,
got fired.
huh?
Udoka got fired.
I ain't said they shouldn't get fired. All I'm saying, I understand.
You said
Now,
because he's black. I'm
everybody
just
want to
telling
be
you,
like, oh, he a man of power. You a head coach. You need to be smarter than that. Hey,
that these
man,
are all true
sometimes
statements.
they want some head in the office. You know how hard and stressful that shit is to come up with game plans. You
Call
gotta
your
manage other
wife.
niggas' mamas. You
Call
gotta
your
manage.
wife. Call your wife.
He don't want to see that bitch. Like, fuck. Like, you can't just.
And here we go. So AJ, you know how some jobs go. It's illegal to have sex with someone you work with if they work under you for the most part, right? Like, it's some type of HR violation. So they had the right to fire him off that just in general.
No. Keep it true. I understand why you get fired. I understand that. But I feel as though that Urban Myers, they're going to turn up the cheat.
Hold on. I'll mute myself.
Yeah. It's all good. All I'm saying, chat, man, listen, dog. Don't be so quick to judge. I got my whole. I think people so quick to damn judge. Now, granted, when he did get arrested, I don't know. I heard he broke her house. Heard he threatened to kill a bitch. Now that you should have thought about all this shit, because to my knowledge, it was no story until he broke up with her ass. Then she got spiteful, and then that's what the shit got. That's the real story. She being vindictive. Everybody gonna blame the man. He did everything right, cause they came and investigated him, and he was like, "Hey, like ain't nothing to see here." You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. He ended this shit with her ass. Now she wanted to get all vindictive and want to goddamn get the man fired and shit. It sounds like did this shit to me. It sounds like Cassie did this shit to me, if you ask me. I ain't gonna hold you. So fellas, be careful because the women can be spiteful, boy. Be very careful. See, Kevin rubbed his nose because Kevin understand that he been going through shit like that before his past life. Now he might got a girlfriend now. He might be single now. He might go on through this shit right now as we speak. But I know in the past, that boy was a wild boy. I'm trying to tell y'all boys. But they get sick from the beach. Everybody there watching. He ain't give a fuck. Pop your shit, I know. And he gonna mute the shit. He know the fuck. He hear me. I ain't telling his business though. I ain't gonna hold y'all low. But yeah, man. What y'all think about this football shit? You see what I'm saying? How y'all feel about the goddamn football? I think I'm happy to see Miami in it. It's a lot of motherfucking old heads that want to see Miami in the college playoffs and shit like that. And cause they have a notion in their head that one of these good old days that Miami's going to do what Georgia, Alabama did. You know what I'm saying? Miami going to repeat a place in history where they were winning, and they think that time is gonna come back. And I don't know why they keep believing that, but Kevin is one of those people who believe that. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, like
What happened? What
I
I
was
missed?
telling chat, I was telling the chat that it's a lot of guys that's my age or older that I call y'all old heads, except for me, that have a notion in y'all head that Miami Hurricane football program is going to come back with some resurgence as if it was when they was, you know what I'm saying,
This
winning.
what I'll say. This what I'll say about that, AJ. The Saban era, I dominate this shit regardless every year. The old Miami era, the old Florida State era back in the '90s, the '80s with Nebraska, NIL portal ain't gonna be no more those runs. Like
Because that money, it ain't
you
about
might
name
get
no more, about money, right?
you might get two max in like a 5-year window, but that might be that might be it.
So Georgia's the last team we've seen. How many champions Georgia won in recent years?
They won two
rings?
back to back. Was 21 and 22, I believe.
Okay, is that the only two they got in that span? In that 4 or 5 year span?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
So, and are you saying we're not going to see no more back to backs? Are we going to see teams that get 2
We're
out
not
of
gonna
5
see
years?
teams dominate a decade anymore.
Oh, interesting. See, the NIL, the money opened up.
Not only the money, but the portal. Because why would someone wait 3 years anymore? People used to wait 3 years to start. People ain't gonna do that no more.
Do you believe it to be smart, Walt, to have that mindset that, hey, I'm not going to play behind this guy. I'm going to go take my talents to Michigan, Notre Dame, Indiana, Oregon. Why would I stay Alabama and Georgia behind another 5-star? He's going to be a first rounder. Why should I stay in Georgia versus going to Michigan or going to Ohio State or going to Oregon? You know what I'm saying? Or going to shit. What's the small school that got the playoffs?
James Madison.
James Madison. Like, what's that Buffalo saying? Fuck it. They get a chance. Why not?
Yeah, I feel like you asked me and then you kind of answered it. Why the fuck not? Like, I was ready to transfer high schools. I couldn't. I think I said I was ready to, Kevin. Let's not get started on that. I said I was ready to, but the only time I think is lame is when shit don't go your way and then you go school to school to school to school. But yeah, if I'm at Bama and I'm the number 3 running back, but damn, whatever school is over here is
Arizona
like Arizona State. They like, bro, you come get started series now. Why would I stay? But I think they should take that more into account in high school going to college. Like, but it makes sense to me. I like the portal, but some of them they be searching. It's like, why are you transferring? Like, you barely got here. Where you finna go now?
Some coach like, if we just swapping tools with tools, what we gain from this?
Yeah. Oh yeah, if I was a coach, I would hate it. Oh,
that's why some people, if you could develop, then cool. But a lot of the 5-stars, the blue chip players, they're not trying to wait 3 years. The 3-stars, they gonna wait because they just want to get opportunity.
Happy to be there. Yeah.
But but hasn't it always been a thing before granted, listen, I understand the money player situation. If a nigga get 5 M's to go play at a smaller school, but still big time D1 game, they probably get some games on TV. You see what I'm saying? I go get your bread. I think it's opened up for that for sure. Because only thing I don't like about it is the pride, the school pride in it. It's like no more school spirit in it. It's no more a proud alumni in the shit. It's all right, I was there for a couple years. I did X, Y, and Z. It was a thing I did in the past to get to where I'm at now in NFL. I don't have to go kick with my old college coach because I had about 5 of them. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to go kick with the schools because I had about 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just one helped me get here. So I think the pride of it.
I think that hurts the player in the future. Because like you show no loyalty, you show you'll bounce anywhere for a check. If you're not a quality player, you're not gonna have a long career anyway. So if you might as well big up on your loyalty, because people will want to root for you and have your name in the back of their head when they say, "Do you know of a player who do this, this, and that?" You're like, yeah, my guy that I coached and trained for 4 years here. Give him a shot. You going 1 year, who know you? Who can vouch for you?
who have a relationship with you for real to really vouch.
Who can vouch for you? Who can vouch for you? That's real.
I like that
That's
when it
real.
comes to recruiting and shit like that, because it's more than what you see on the goddamn the eye on the eye of the sky, which is the camera on practice field. It's like you say, being coachable and the stuff that you can pay attention to in the film session room. All right, with that being said, let's dive into it. What are the chances, Walt, of Georgia pulling it through? Like, what teams do not? If you see them line up, you like, okay, I'm a little nervous. And what team if I see them barbecue chicken? Like, what hype about Georgia football in this year with the chances of going to another natty for you? You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to keep it 100% real with both of y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wish my camera was working.
I wish it was.
We're winning the championship. Georgia is winning the championship.
No question.
It's one team that's standing in my way that I would legit be nervous about. Ohio State. Ohio State. 2 reasons. The way they rush the quarterback and that guy that wears number 4. The ultimate ace or whatever you want to call him. Juggernaut, whatever you want to call him. But aside from that, with our defense, man, the biggest test that we going to have is the team we already beat in the Ole Miss. We already sent them boys home once. I hope we get Bama again. We'll send them home again. I'm just when I look at it, I don't see any offenses that I feel like pose a good enough threat to our defense, and I for damn sure don't see any defenses that's going to keep Georgia from getting, let's just say, 24. And we got defense like ours, all you need is 24. And if the offense can put up 24 between offense, special teams, they can put up 24. Our defense will hold anybody that we got to play under 24. I got Georgia. I ain't just being a homer. Maybe I am, but I got Georgia, bro. I feel like Gunner Warner is made for the big moments. Mm-hmm. He's just Stetson Jr. I hope he's ready to sell insurance in a couple of years because NFL ain't happening. Nate Frazier been getting it going on the ground. Like, yeah, well, I just think we gonna make enough plays to win. I don't really care who we gotta play, who we gotta go through. Georgia's winning the championship, and that's gonna be 3 in 5 or 6 years. We're winning the championship. But I'm saying all that, but I am worried about Ohio State's pass rush. I would be worried about Oregon, but I don't think Oregon's defense is good enough. Their offense is, but I don't think their defense is. So Georgia's winning the championship. Book it.
All right. Okay, so let's real quick though. Before we head to Miami, we're gonna stay right there with Georgia because in the game to determine who y'all play is Tulane and Ole Miss. Now, it was something that came across my radar when it came to Ole Miss that was very funny and alarming. And I want to get y'all take on that. Ole Miss, as to my knowledge, Lane Kiffin, he's gone, correct?
Yeah.
Was he the head coach? They got a job. Where did he get a job again?
LSU.
So he's not coaching this ball game against Tulane to see who go plays Georgia.
No. He's gone.
How y'all feel about that?
It sucks.
How y'all feel about that?
It sucks because of the way the calendar sets up. He has to, but also he could have went about it a way better way than the way he did. But because of who he is, he went the way he did.
How did he go? What did he do? What you didn't like about how he did it?
It's not me. I know what the situation is, but what he did bad was like he was like, "Yo, you're not on this plane. You're not gonna get no job." He's only talking to the offense staff. Apparently, he didn't bring nobody from the defensive staff. He told him, "I'm leaving here." Boom, boom, boom. Apparently, he lied to me about how it went down with the kids. Kids said that's a lie. So they really don't care for Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss. They do want the coaches back because they just want to run the offense. Or they finna get destroyed out there. Can't just have a half skeleton crew out there and coaching the team to play.
Let me ask you a question.
It's because the signing period that they moved it too far up, and the transfer portal is in the middle of the playoff. They got to fix the college football calendar for any coach moves to make sense before. That's not going to affect everyone involved with those two the recruits in the portal in the playoff. That's all in the same month, 6 weeks fair.
I think it's a very unfortunate situation. because the Ole Miss is ranked 6th. So to be ranked in the top 10 of college football bracket is special. Well,
Right.
I want you to break it down because I believe you guys went through a situation like this where a beloved coach, not I don't know if Lane Kiffin was beloved or not, but y'all guys play for a beloved coach that also got a job elsewhere. How did y'all feel about that as players and shit like that? Like, what can y'all relate to the
This,
old
this,
players?
this what I think about Lane Kiffin. He was put in a tough spot because he probably feels this the best on this team he could put on the field and probably can win a championship with.
And it is.
But he knows what LSU is capable of. So as a player, if you look analytically, it makes sense to leave. But you also like, yo, we have a chance to win something here. You should just stay here, win with us, keep this going, be the greatest coach of Ole Miss history. Like Kevin probably don't want that. Like Kevin probably wants to be looked at as like I don't know, a Saban or something like Kirby. Like he knows his levels to this. He probably never win at Ole Miss, and that's why he left. So it's hard.
Why you think? Because the money?
Oh, LSU is a top job in college football. Like it's top 3 at worst. Like you lay all the jobs up, resources and all, include everything. They top 3 at worst.
Yeah.
It's tough to turn out LSU. He's just in a particular position where it's like, well, I'm number 6 and we in the playoff. That's why I think the whole system is at the wrong time.
How you feel, Walt?
I think it would have been better if he would have had the opportunity to finish out the season and then take the job. I'm not sure if that was possible. I think LSU was kind of like maybe like I don't know the specifics. I don't want to act like I do, but I feel like it's just better to let the coaches kind of like the NFL. You finish the season and then you go on to that. I kind of like it that way better. But I feel Lane Kiffin. Maybe not the way he handled it, but I feel him like all of us are always trying to look at ways to advance, in life and like take it up a notch. Kevin is right. I don't know if it's top 3, but it's at least top 5. It probably is top 3. Like LSU is prestigious. You get all the top recruits. They got championship pedigree. It's in the South, so you get them Southern recruits. I don't know what else you would want. Ole Miss been to they haven't been to an SEC championship game, right?
That I can remember.
I have no issue with him wanting to do better for himself. The way he went about it just could have been better, but I would agree that college football as a whole should do better. Like, I don't even understand how he's getting recruited to coach at another school while his team is ranked number 6. Wait till January. Like let us put their ass out like we fucking gonna do on New Year's, and then let him, go on that. It sucks for the players, but I get it. If those players had an offer from LSU, half of them would leave too.
It's because of the signing day. The signing day being in December makes all this just sound stupid. You know how many coaches have got new jobs since signing day? Has happened already? Like 5. There's about to be another one once Michigan gets it. So, like, where are you from the players?
Signing day is in December now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If signing day was back to February, it would make a lot more sense.
His college is way over at that point. Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know signing day was in December. How long has it been like that?
Yeah.
They just moved to the first week this year, but it's been in December for like the last 8 years, maybe.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's called early signing day.
This is my thing about college football though. Like, it's politics involved, and granted, I think higher levels of high school football, where you get the ranked teams and shit like that, the upper echelon football programs, the high school football, I think it's very political as well. But I don't like it because we call them grown men, but essentially these are like kids. These are 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds. And these times are going to be pivotal for them, how they're moving in life. Some people aren't as strong to say, you know what, the bullshit happened, but my life going to still be good regardless. Some people are not looking past these next few years. They're not looking 10, 5 years down the line. They're looking for, hey, what could I do right here, right now? You see what I'm saying? So I don't like it, but I understand, like you said, I understand what y'all saying for the politics and the rules and the guidelines, and hey, why not elevate myself? Now, I do find it weird if what Kevin said is true as far as them not wanting to he didn't want to bring any of his crew with him, because I believe that's something every coach staff dream. We come together, on give focus park ball, high school, lower level college, and we find ways to continue to grow and work together almost at NFL level. So I do find that weird and strange because Lane Kiffin been coaching college ball for a while, so I'm pretty sure he got him a community of coaches at his disposal that he trusts and whatnot that he want to elevate with. So I just find that a little alarming, but I just curious what y'all say because being ranked 6, what about the guys that this probably last year playing college ball? Now they got a chance to compete for a natty, but they can't because of this the politics game part of the business side of college football. I think it's so unfortunate for them guys for sure.
Agreed.
But so you already said you believe that Tulane will lose to Ole Miss, but Ole Miss will eventually get smacked by y'all.
With or without Lane Kiffin, my boy. That shit over, twin.
All right, well, let's go ahead and go to Miami because Miami don't have a bye. I don't know why, but they don't have a bye. They got to go duke it out against Texas A&M.
You know exactly
why. 20th. So I'm going to talk to the Miami and the crew. Are you available to talk about Miami football right now, brother?
Miami going to beat A&M. You heard it here first.
Oh, my God.
They got it. A&M is favored by 3.5 points.
Overrated.
So Vegas is saying y'all have to put up more than a field goal to beat this said team.
I saw what South Carolina did to them. I saw what A&M did to them. I mean, what Texas did to A&M. I'm not really like they 11-1 and look real fraudulent. I don't know if that's a true 11-1. Let's see it.
What do you say about a team that say, well, your Miami team, y'all had to pray like a motherfucker, do rain dances and shit to get your ranking coming out for y'all to get in. So what do you say to the people that said it about y'all team?
We in there.
Touche. All right, well. But one more thing before we move on. You said you heard it here first that Miami will beat A&M, correct? Did I hear you right? I don't want to assume shit. You're not be doing that a lot.
I'm never gonna go against Miami. I'm always gonna go with Miami. It don't matter what they do.
I feel that, but we talk about confidence at this point because you said it confidently that hey, you heard it here first. You start smiling and shit that A&M gonna lose Miami. What about Ohio State? Because y'all play them next. If y'all was to take your business against A&M, oh now you busy? Walk you and answer that question because Kevin seemed busy.
What was it? My bad.
A&M, they lose to Miami, right or wrong in your opinion?
Yeah, so one of my favorite things to do for the last 20 years has been to disagree with Kevin, but I'm going to agree on this one. I've only watched A&M play one time this year, and it was a couple weeks ago against South Carolina. And if I'm not mistaken, at one point, South Carolina was up 30-3.
That's wild.
South Carolina was up 30-3.
That's wild. Okay.
And at one point, if they didn't go for it and they would have just took a field goal, they probably win that game. I don't trust A&M. I don't trust A&M. They got a really good receiver though, big time playmaker. But Miami should win that game. Miami should win that. I would agree with Kevin on that. I can't trust A&M.
I could do that. Okay, so. All right, so you can't trust A&M. So you say Miami beats A&M because you can't trust them. You don't believe in their team. What about the Ohio State? Because they play the winner of that game. Unfortunately, has to play Ohio State. How do you see that matchup? Or do you want to wait?
No, AJ. Let's not waste time here. Let's not waste time here. Ohio State is smacking
let's get into it.
What happened?
Smacking. They're smacking either one of them. It doesn't matter.
Kevin, how do we feel about this Ohio State matchup?
I think Ohio State has a great defense. But I think Miami has a great defense too. It's going to be a low-scoring game. Ohio State don't scare me, man. I'm sorry. The logo don't scare me. Let's play. Spot the ball. Spot the ball, Ref.
So if you said they line up and spot the ball, for your imagination, how do you realistic imagination? How do you see that game ending? When it's an end game, there's a scoreboard up there. Like, how do you see the scoreboard and how and why is the scoreboard the way it is?
AJ, I'm gonna tell you exactly how the playoffs gonna go. All right, look. Miami going to Texas A&M Saturday. beat them probably close game. The very next week, we're gonna go play Cotton Bowl against Ohio State. They wait for our game to finish so they can game plan all week. Beat them, skin of our teeth. Now we play Georgia. It's a Carson Beck Bowl. He got something to prove. Light they ass up.
Oh my
Light
God.
them up. Then now we the national championship. We probably gonna lose to Indiana though. We probably.
Oh, probably. They're gonna do that. Hold on.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
Miami is gonna do all that, and then he has the nerve to say, and then probably lose. You're gonna do all that, and then probably lose.
No. Kevin, you can't drop your nuts, then pick them back up.
Exactly.
You got to drop them and let them drag, or you're gonna hold them and fold them. What we doing?
We're gonna beat Indiana 2-point conversion in overtime.
We just gonna say whatever.
Let me ask you a question, Kevin. Are y'all gonna beat Indiana in the same fashion that y'all lost to Ohio State in I believe 2001? Was that
you mean when we got robbed in 2002?
Yeah. Are y'all gonna rob Indiana? Because you said
y'all
going.
You know what? Actually, you know what? AJ, where my belt at? Where's my belt?
Okay. This is Steve's. I know he ain't Kevin right now. He's Steve's right now. Grab that belt, fool, with the New York shell. Grab that belt. Get that belt.
You just amping shit up.
No, shut your ass up. Get that belt. With a belt. It takes you long. You won't beat ass a lot. Come on, with a belt.
Exactly. That shit probably got dust on it.
Yeah.
Oh
okay. Clap that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Belt to ass.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
all playoff.
Miami versus Georgia. What's gonna happen? Belt to ass.
You know that's some bullshit. Kevin knows his heart of hearts.
hey, Kevin. Miami versus got Ohio State. What's gonna happen? Belt to ass. Hey, you got to hit that motherfucker. You mean it, Kevin? You hitting that bit like you don't got no confidence.
I got it's things here that can get knocked down, so I'm not trying to knock any things down.
You trying to fuck your shit up. You know, I don't give a fuck. But I can predict that. So, any concerns? Any overhyped teams? Any teams in the college playoffs they ain't getting enough love? Like, shout them out. What's up? Put on the table for these people, man.
The most overhyped team in the playoff is probably. It could be. I don't want to say Bama's overhyped because no one wants them in there, but they're gonna lose. Like I don't think they've been playing like shit for a month. You can't just flip a switch.
Yeah,
I don't see how you do that. I guess the most overhyped team might be Ohio State just because they've been number one all season in everybody's mind. They're gonna be good though.
What team is not been getting no praise, but you believe that can make a lot of noise with anybody?
Indiana. It's like people forgot they just beat Ohio State. No one is picking on the win of the final. I'm like, all right, y'all just ain't watch them play all year. I don't know what people are making it too hard when it's really easy. Like Indiana is the best team in college football.
Oh, okay. He said, hey, Steve said Indiana is better than Miami. He said it. He said he's gonna trade his jersey in once Miami lose. He's putting Indiana jersey on. He said it here first on Ball Forever. We all heard it. We're not judging. We listen, but we don't judge.
Ask me that same question on January 19th. I might have different.
Say no more. What about you, Big Walk, dog? Who's overrated? Like who you feel like need to get shut up, close that door, and who you feel like they got something to say. Let them talk. Let them pop their shit.
Yeah, I hate to have to agree again, but I'm gonna go with Bama. Well, I guess to kind of agree, I'm gonna go with Bama. Bama really has no business being there. I think Notre Dame should be there. Just my opinion. Bama has been spiraling. Hell, in my opinion, damn near since they beat us. They've been spiraling. Offensively, they haven't looked good. Ryan Williams has been a shell of himself really all season.
What's wrong with this?
And some of them are drops. But Todd Simpson, I thought at one point he was a legitimate Heisman candidate. He fell off. Bama is. I'm only saying, like Kevin said, most people don't think Bama should be there, but for whatever reason, the committee does. So if I'm talking about the 12 teams that are in it, Bama is the most overrated. because even the James Madisons of the world, they at least won their conference. Got some good wins on their level. Yeah, I'm at 8-3. Ain't they 8-3? 8-4 now?
Nah, they are 9-10.
Yeah, I just don't feel like they should get in. I don't feel like they should get in. They overrated too. But aside from them, I think everybody is about what they should be and where they should be.
Do you think Notre Dame would have won had they got Alabama's spot?
No, but I think they deserved it.
Okay, deserve. Let's talk about deserve. Like, because I have a problem with a team like James Madison being in it. Here's why. Now, you guys tell me that they won all the proper necessary games. They won their conference. I can respect all that. But me, like, how much can that make a lot of noise? But they have a chance of having a good contention that host that trophy when it's all done. Like, what are the odds of
Hold on, I think your shit froze for it.
You were breaking up the whole time. Do it again.
Oh no, that's what I thought I was cooking.
Yeah, that shit was breaking up like a motherfucker.
Okay, we good now? We good?
Hell no. That shit still breaking up, twin. That shit gone like yesterday, bro. Damn. That nigga, hello?
He froze like a motherfucker.
Oh shit. Well, I guess it's the Sean and Kevin show now. So, anyways, like I was saying, bro, I feel like Notre Dame only lost twice. Granted, it was the first two games, and granted, it was against two teams that are in the playoffs. But after that, them boys ain't lose at all. And I just feel like if I got to choose between that and Bama,
I can, for Bama's sake, I can point to at least 2 to 3 wins that are really good. Can you point me 2 to 3 wins that Notre Dame has that are really good?
Syracuse. Nah, I don't think they beat nobody, but I'm looking at it. Pitt was okay.
Pitt was okay. If you want to count Pitt, I'll let you get Pitt.
How was Boise this season?
Not good. They just got destroyed by Washington.
Yes. Purdue, Arkansas, Boise, NC State, USC, Boston College, Navy, Pitt, Syracuse, Stanford. So, yeah, they ain't really beat nobody.
Yeah, that's what
I think you think if they split Miami and Texas A&M, they make it?
Yeah, absolutely. They're 5 at worst.
Yeah, all right. We can leave that alone then because I'm thinking about it now. I think maybe it slipped my mind that they lost that week too. But I mean, hell, both of them was close. They didn't get blown out, but I guess winning is the name of the game. So. Yeah, you gotta win. You gotta win.
And they love comparing losses. They're like, do losses count or do wins count?
No, that's fact.
Tell me which one y'all like more.
That's facts. Like I said, I would give them Pitt because I watched Pitt play a couple times this year. I thought Pitt was a solid team, but the rest of these teams are not only not solid, they're kind of bad. So, yeah. Well, NC State got a couple good wins, but
get out of here.
But I'm all for James Madison making it, AJ, because those were the rules. If you do this, you automatically get in. Now, if what you're saying, if you're saying that they need to hold on, if what you're saying is they need to change the rules again, that's fair. But based off the rules set in place, let them boys in.
What happened was Duke won, and that caused chaos. What happened was Duke was an ACC championship. That caused chaos.
Well, how many losses they had?
They had 5 losses. They got a chance to play for their conference championship. The ACC messed up the whole picture. It wasn't supposed to be like this. They had some bogus tiebreaker that kept Miami out from playing in the championship game. That's why he had to choose between Miami and Notre Dame instead of getting both. And that's why James
This
Madison.
my thing with the smaller schools, right? Now, granted, like I think the smaller schools, like James Madison, I think they need to be the school that take on badass kids with bad grades that was just fine and put them in a team. Cause I really believe like this, right? I mean, I'm in the business side of it. If I'm the college ball and we have a way of stealing people's attention much as possible for these playoffs, I want this to be a heavy hitting ass playoffs. I want everything to hit. I need the highs the race to be exciting. I need everything to hit. I need the 12 best teams in college to go play head to head. James Madison, I believe not. Granted, I believe seeing that like James Madison and then they part, they did X, Y, and Z. I believe there should be some money for them so they can recruit some good players to have a better program to be able to compete with the bigger schools, with the bigger football programs. But me personally, I think as consumers, I think only people that want to see James Madison in this football playoffs are people that root for James Madison. Everybody outside of them really don't care to even make it. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's my 2 cents. Yeah, I think that's fair or unfair.
It's just the truth. That last part is just the truth. Nobody wants to see them in it. I'm just saying, hell, they won the game, so they made it.
No, granted, if the rules are the rules, get them in there. I get it. No more rules. Take the rules out of it. Switch that shit up. We don't want to see that shit. I'm pretty sure they don't want to see, like we don't want to see, and I say they, I'm talking about the college football committee, whoever come up with this shit.
Yeah.
They don't want to see no blowouts when they watch. They don't want people to get attention on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, and there's some blowouts or the game isn't as good for whatever reason.
See, that part, they can't control the blowouts. Because last year, Ohio State beat Tennessee so bad, you forgot Tennessee was an SEC school.
Yeah.
So it was like, and that was
I take that. After the game that it's supposed to be a good game and end up being blowouts, I'd take that. But I don't want to walk into the game knowing, hey, this might be a goddamn blowout. This James Madison has no business beating whoever. You see what I'm saying? Like, who they got first round?
Oregon.
Who you think gonna win that game?
I think Oregon gonna beat them so bad that they gonna reconsider ever having another G5 school come into play.
Imagine, do you believe Alabama gave Oregon or any other team that did not make it?
So the 2 teams, well, 3 really, if you want to get specific, the 2 teams who feel like, well, really it's 4. The 2 teams who didn't get to make the playoffs are Notre Dame, BYU, Vanderbilt, Texas. Right, those 4 everybody talk about. Well, what they was in? And you can even say Utah in there. Would you rather see a 16-team playoff and no automatic qualifiers, just the best 16?
No.
Is that too many?
That's too many damn teams. That's too many rounds because it's like this. It's like just get the top 12 because I gotta believe it's gonna keep getting pushed down. Because we get the top 16, it's gonna be other teams that feel X, Y, and Z. So I feel as though, man, I like it at 12. I like it with 4 rounds. I like that. It just need to be like the best of the best. Who playing? How good you? Now I do believe, like Notre Dame, how they said that they lost to Miami early in the season, but playing better football than them now. Now that's a head scratcher about how to iron out that wrinkle, but I believe that should be figured out. And I believe Notre Dame, they were playing better football and they beat some good teams down the stretch. I feel they should have a chance to get in. What you think about Walt? Walt?
I'm listening. I heard you.
What you think? Enough
because I want to be the Mr. Fairman, but I also want to take into consideration who I am as a fan and what the fuck I want to physically see.
Yeah. You get some cheeks right now, son?
No, I told you the plumber here, man. They going to work, boy.
Oh! I thought you was the plumber. I thought you role playing. Oh, okay. My bad, player.
Hey, I'll holler at y'all later, bro.
My bad. I thought it was just some role playing, freaky kicky shit you be doing nowadays. Okay.
I'll holler at y'all. Y'all boys be safe, man.
Cool.
But all right, nigga. But I kind of think that is no way to. I think it's one way to fix all of this shit.
Notre Dame goes to the conference.
Playoffs should be 6 teams, not 12.
Mhm.
Well, Notre Dame going to a conference. Niggas have been saying forever that would literally help them. Like, come to the SEC like Texas did. But anyways, I think the playoffs should go down to 6 teams. It should be the guaranteed 4 and then 2 maybes. Then you won't have all these issues. Because if you ask me, do I think James Madison, quote unquote, deserved it over Bama based off whatever, I might tell you yes. But if you ask me, would I rather see, like you said, who would give Oregon? I mean, even though Bama is in it, Bama is in the playoffs. But like you asked, do I think Bama would give Oregon a better?
Or what about even Texas or Utah? Or
I would rather see Texas than Tulane and James Madison. Absolutely, we had the same conversation last year. I'm with you. However, Texas and Utah, y'all gotta win y'all games. So it's like,
but it's like
I get the technical always. Go ahead.
I'm listening.
I was about to say, so it's like I got like a little internal battle between me as a fan, because as a fan, I want to see the best possible game. But the other side of it is, hey man, they had signing day, they had spring training, they had summer training, they went through everything you went through. They knew the rules ahead of time, just like you did. They did what they were supposed to do, you didn't. And I get it, you playing against lesser competition, but hey, you also probably getting lesser recruits. I'm sure James Madison don't have the same amount of 5 stars as Texas. James Madison probably doesn't even have any 5 stars. So they play a lesser competition because they are lesser competition. Yeah, let them boys have a chance. They're not
going to win. They need
They're going to get beat by Oregon.
Supposedly 5 stars. I can hold you. That's what I do. Give me all the bad ass kids. The kids that gonna goddamn skip class.
You're not gonna go there, bro. Weed. You're not going. Why would they want to go there?
Cause where you gonna go?
There's some other schools I can go to. Oh, there's some other schools I go to.
Where you gonna go?
You tripping? Fort Valley, hey, don't do that. Fort Valley don't have some niggas go to the NFL, bro. Don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Now imagine, the same nigga. You say, all right, come to James Madison, we win our games. But in the college playoffs, you can play against Alabama, play against Miami, you can play against the top schools. What you gonna do? You still go to Fort Valley?
Wait, why are we doing it to Fort Valley right now? What's going on?
It's AJ, bro.
I said Albany State.
Man,
you name it. It don't matter.
Bro.
Bethune-Cookman.
Bro, I was.
You turned Fort Valley the last chance you?
I'm saying.
Nah, it was when I was there. It was for real. It was so many niggas that came from. We had a dude that went to Nebraska, dude that was from Ohio State. We had all types of dudes that went to school and then came back because they were from Macon. But AJ know that's some bullshit. Yeah, but you're not going. All right, fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. They need to have a lot more further pass. They need to have a lot more programs. These are programs with bad players. But they got attitude managements. They need to have. I do that. I made niggas how you gotta go to a class. You gotta go to fucking anger management classes, person development classes, all that shit. Yeah, I do that.
Hey,
that's just me though. That's just me.
The school just wouldn't be Fort Valley, but I feel you.
We're gonna keep moving along. We're gonna get that football. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna get to NFL, to the major league, the big leagues and whatnot. And I just want to get y'all take on some stuff because I watched Bo Nix go up against a top 5 defense as far as yards given up. And he went in there and he beat the Green Bay Packers. Did they win? Yeah, they won. And he had a pretty solid game. I believe I'm gonna put numbers so I want to believe shit. I want to get the most accurate numbers. Bo Nix put up. He had 34 attempts, 23 completions, and he threw 4 touchdowns with 302 yards. Now, and he beat the Green Bay Packers that was 34 to 26. A lot of people been talking about another guy, second year quarterback out of New England. Record 11-3. He took care of business as well. Now, I think they lost to
They lost. Yeah, they lost.
they lost. Ain't a
Yeah.
winning effort. This is a winning effort, but they lost. But we go to just the quarterbacks. Team decide who you think has a better chance. Who was the better? Who have the better second year around? Like what quarterback looking the best? We got Bo Nix and we got Drake May. I'm gonna let Walt go first because he posed this question, so this is on his head. So I'm gonna let you go first, Walt.
Yeah. That was me trying to get in my controversial bag. It's Drake May. It's definitely always shout out to Bo Nix though. Bo Nix is balling, but it's Drake May. They won 3-4 games last year, I think, and now they have 11 wins. Not 3. The very next season have 11 wins. You give him, I think the only receiver they really added was Diggs. Hunter Henry was already there. Travion Henderson has been, a blessing. Mike Vrabel looking like Coach of the Year candidate, but I think you got to go with Drake May. Even though Drake May showed flash last year, like you watch the Patriots enough, he showed flashes of what he was, not what he could be, but what he was. And you knew if you got him some protection, if you got him, a solid defense. I don't think their defense is as good as the stats show. I think they're okay. I don't think they're as good as stats show, but you know what I'm saying? And you get them a run game. The run game has been really good as of late. Drake May could be really good. So I'm going to go. I think Drake May had the bigger jump. If you're asking me who's better, you want to hang up on me now?
Who you got?
Better. Like, I could take one of them to be my quarterback of the future.
Yeah.
I'm still going to take Drake May, but I would really, really, really consider taking Bo Nix. But I just don't see anything Bo Nix. I don't think Bo Nix does anything better than Drake May. Even running. Bo Nix is more athletic as a runner, but he doesn't always know when to run. Drake May runs, it's at the right time and it makes perfect sense. It's never negative. It's never only 4 yards. It always makes sense. So it's like it's Drake May, but it's close because Bo Nix was this good last year. But if you look at like his team record and stuff, he clearly took a jump too. Shout out to Caleb Williams too, but I can't go Caleb. I ain't gonna get into Caleb because y'all might choose Caleb. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna go with Drake May. But the playoffs can change that. Playoffs can change that.
Steezy Greasy, what you think?
Drake May playing the best this season. Jaden Daniels played the best last season. So, those two are the best to me. Bo Nix is number 3. C. Will, 4. JJ and Michael Penix 5.
The why the side? Excuse me, Kevin. Why the side?
You know, and he know.
Because I truly think Penix is 6. Like I've been watching JJ the last couple of weeks. I don't think I can make a legitimate case that Michael Penix is better than JJ McCarthy. So we had who we could have drafted.
And that's your man.
Yeah, that class. I like all 6 of those quarterbacks.
Penix was drafted before McCarthy and Nix.
Yeah. Penix can't throw over the middle of the field. Like usually it's a quarterback that can't throw to the outside.
That is crazy.
To the middle.
Why can't he throw over the middle?
I don't know.
Why he can't go under center?
I don't know. Why would you draft him if you knew those two things? I don't know.
I thought he was hurt. I thought that's why he wasn't under the gun like that.
So if my quarterback can't go single back under the center, I don't need him.
Yeah, this ain't high school.
Hold on, real quick. Okay. Why for the viewers that don't understand what the fuck you just said, Kevin? Why?
The best play action is from under center, not shotgun.
At the end of the day,
if you're a running team, you fake a stretch, roll out to the left or opposite side, wherever way you're going. That's some money. Look at the Rams. That's like their go-to play.
Look at Bijan.
And now tell me something. Where did Falcons hire the OC from? What tree he come from? Sean McVay. Right. They can't even run Sean McVay offense because Penix can't go in the center.
Are they able to run that offense with your boy Kirk Cousins?
Did you watch Thursday?
I don't know.
The answer is yes, but who cares?
So you think the offense looks better with Kirk Cousins than does Michael Penix?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is sad.
Would Falcons scoring points?
Kirk Cousins played better, but does the whole offense look better? I don't know. Kirk Cousins played better than Penix, but I'm sorry. Kevin brought up McCarthy and Penix. Penix is definitely 6 out of 6, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. Cousins is better than Penix, though. Cousins is better.
I'm just not on JD yet, so I want to say incomplete for my ranking.
He didn't play year 2, really. So, yeah, I agree with that.
He been hurt this whole year. But no, I'm not going to just excuse what I saw last year. Like, I saw that. He was going crazy.
Yeah, I would. My order would be. I would still have Jaden number 1, May 2, Knicks 3. Who cares after that? Caleb Williams. Hey, who fucking cares after that?
Hey, all 3 going to the playoffs except for JD and oh shit, nah, the Falcons question about it.
Yeah, McCarthy not, but at least he's at least showing signs that he's an NFL quarterback. Like
he better hurry up before before Jennings like, you know what? I gotta go. I can't wait on this guy no more.
No facts. He's on the same page with everybody except Justin Jefferson. That shit I'm like, how you can't be on the same page with this guy?
Nah, for sure. That's the money guy.
Right.
That's interesting because I thought JJ was definitely was one of the ones. But yeah, it's tough. I think his first year starting, it's tough. Yeah, so he's growing pains. He's gonna figure it out. Hopefully, for his sake, he figures it out.
I want to give rookies and first year starters the full season, and then I still be like, it's still their first year. I don't know why people want to kill a person in one season, unless they Josh Rosen, which you just knew that was
historically bad offensive line.
Josh Rosen getting straight. He ain't. Well, last time that nigga play, he catching straight. That's crazy work.
Exactly.
My thing is this: when it comes to rookie quarterbacks, first you gotta look at from year 1 to year 2, the progression. Number 1, what were they bad at versus how much better they get at what they were bad at. That's one thing. Number 2, what's around them? I think a lot of times we put a lot of pressure on these guys to be X, Y, and Z, and there ain't much around them to work with. But
Cam Ward. Tell me a good person on the Titans team.
I went through that yesterday, man. I mean, they got Jeffrey Simmons.
My bad, on offense. A good player, a quality player that could start
Tony Pollard is quality.
Can he start on half the leagues?
But that's it. He'd at least be a split back, but that's it.
Yes, if Tony Pollard my best offensive weapon, I'm cooked.
Yeah, you're done for.
I believe Cam Ward can play. I believe with a better circumstance.
I saw his highlight reel. He got no receivers to catch the ball for him.
He's running for his life.
They be dropping shit on top, but he's been throwing good passes. They drop a lot of passes for him.
Cam Ward escaping the most pressure he's ever seen in his life. Find somebody open in the chest, bouncing off.
Yeah. So I do think that plays a lot of part. And 2, what's around them? Yeah, I think they need a couple more years. Development, what they doing bad, what were they bad at, now they good at, and what's around them. And I think we should evaluate them that much. Because if you look at people like Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, like they was written off a lot early in their career, but they for some odd reason they were able to stick around the league and keep their name and their face available and in people's face till they find a job that worked for them. Now Grant Baker, they fell off a cliff the last half of the season. I don't know what happened to the Bucks, but he was in an MVP race and shit like that just early on. So I do think that's very interesting. But shout out to Cam Ward, shout out to Shador, shout out to all the rookie quarterbacks that's doing their thing.
Jackson Dart, don't forget about Jackson Dart, baby.
Oh my God!
Now Jackson Dart, talk to your man because he don't want to slide.
And you know what?
He get concussions.
Like I told them boys, I said, look, he might only play like 5 years here. We need to make sure we got a good 5 years of football players around him. Him and Scatterboo, I don't see him making it too far.
AJ, you watched
He breaking up again in a bad area.
He in them trenches. I gotta ask him about Shador. How Shador looked yesterday.
How did he look?
I ain't really watch it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen a couple of plays. The box score looks terrible. Well, the Bears have a good defense. I watched them a couple times. I didn't think so.
I think the Bears have an okay defense, but
Right.
let's not act like we knew this. The Browns suck. Nothing's gonna change. Who the quarterback is? Deshaun Watson could be out there. They still suck. I like Quinton Dawkins. I like David Njoku.
Yeah, I like Junkins too. Junkins can play.
The defense clearly has players. The offense seems to have no players. And then Stefanski lucky kind of quit. So that's what's going on.
He's just ready to come to Atlanta. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know if that's who y'all hiring. I think I might hire the Packers DC though. Jeff Hafley.
What a waste of time. I ain't trying to waste my time with this hire, man.
You didn't give me no idea. You went on a whole spree about blowing up Ben Johnson's house.
I told you Robert Saleh.
Yeah, but you ain't even just want a candidate. It can't be all ends all with Robert Saleh.
But remember, I told you I'm not really familiar with the other coordinators right now.
Oh, well, what coordinator you think is like? I think Kelvin Shepard might get a chance.
I think Ben Johnson is a good coach and coordinator. Dan Campbell. I take Mike Vrabel. I take Mike Tomlin.
You take Mike McDaniel. Not as OC, but as head coach.
I'll say this, he's better than what we have. But he go for it too much on fourth down and shit for me. So, but I'll say this: when Tua was going through what he was going through and all that other shit, if you watch that offense, it's always wide ass receivers running down the field. And when I see that, that means a good play was called. But I don't know if I want him as my head coach. I don't care no more. Fuck it. You just amping me up for no reason.
What y'all talking about? What y'all chatting about?
Nothing.
I asked him who does he want to be his ideal head coach next season.
Mike Tomlin. Ideal Mike. Give me Mike Tomlin.
He might be realistic. I believe this is last year in Pittsburgh.
Give me a real head coach. Not on offense, not on defense, just a head fucking coach.
I think if Mike Tomlin come, he might hire Mike McDaniel to run the offense.
Oh my God. And we about to trade for
Stop.
Matt Stafford maybe might want to come to Atlanta.
He's not even from here.
CJ Stroud. We get CJ Stroud in Atlanta.
Where he from?
It don't matter where CJ from. He ain't come to a goddamn Atlanta.
Yeah, we have nothing.
I mean, I would assume Atlanta would be a good destination for a quality quarterback.
They got two. Remember? They told us. No more quarterback purgatory.
I'm like the only person I know who was against that shit. I was like, are y'all serious right now? They clearly don't believe in these niggas.
No. I think you were the majority in that situation. They're like, well, this is stupid. Like, we're gonna draft the quarterback. We should have signed one for 400.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, as a fan, cool, but as an organization, you're admitting if you don't think Penix is healthy for real, or you don't think Cousins is healthy for real, you know what? Fuck it, let's get both of them. Just stupid. I don't know how.
Would you have drafted Penix with all this history concerns?
No, I would draft Bo Nix.
They knew about Penix shit. That shit was no red flag. Like they
talked about that shit.
I'm saying for y'all though. For y'all, would y'all think it's a red flag?
I would have drafted Bo Nix. If I was gonna get a quarterback,
let's be clear. Bo Nix is your guy. You was a Bo Nix guy. That's your man.
I don't. It's crazy though because I don't know if Bo Nix would be Bo Nix in Atlanta. I think a lot of why Bo Nix is because look who he got with him. He got Sean Payton.
He need that. I agree with that. So that goes into the question. That goes into what we said before about where you go plays a big part of your development of your legacy. Because you got Sean Payton where he can work with that shit. He's an offensive minded coach. Well, you go get an office coordinator that really ain't got the same mindset or the same know-how to how can I expose what he does really good
Right, like
to
maximizing.
manipulate our
Yeah,
team for success? And I feel
right.
Sean Payton is really good at that. So he needs somebody quality that can at least do the bare minimums. I believe he didn't believe Russ could do, but I think he really loved Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix they have a really great relationship with each other.
Yeah, agreed. That wouldn't have happened in Atlanta, so good for both.
For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, now I'm gonna ask y'all a question about the teams that is in the playoffs right now. I'm gonna ask y'all, and I want y'all opinion about, are you do you think they're gonna have a good playoff run, or are they just having fun for right now? All right.
Uh-huh.
Uh, the two teams we're going to talk about in the NFC, AFC, keep the AFC. We're gonna go Jacksonville, and we're gonna go Denver.
Like
How you
you
feel about
mean
those two teams?
like against each other or just them two individual, like period?
Them two teams. How you feel about these two teams right now as it stand? Do you believe them they're gonna make a good playoff push, or hey, they just got there, just having fun for right now, pack it up, see you again next season, and see how y'all can improve again, even more of this season right here.
Okay,
Yes.
I think. Okay, I think. I think Denver is a legitimate contender. I think. I'm not gonna go with the best team, but I think Denver is at least a top three team up there with New England and Buffalo. I think they got the quarterback. I think they're. I mean, it hurts that they lost J.K. I think R.J. Harvey has stepped in just fine. So I think they got a good enough run game. Their receivers are good enough. They got a coach who's been there, done that. Um, and then they got the best defense to me. I'm not sure they do statistically, but when I watch even though they're not perfect, they're not that 2015 Broncos defense for sure. Like they got some little liabilities out there, but I still say they're the best defense. So I actually expect Denver. I think Denver's floor is the AFC Championship for real. Like
I agree with
I
that.
yeah, if Denver loses in the wild card or the divisional round, I don't care that it's year two for both. I think that would be like a letdown. That would be a letdown if you ask me. As far as
I
Jacksonville
agree.
goes, I never thought I would see a Trevor Lawrence team that's like super duper tough. I always thought like a good Jacksonville team. I mean, Trevor Lawrence got 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, but ETN has looked good. The defense ain't been too shabby. Hell, Brian Thomas is just now getting it going. Travis Hunter is out,
Yeah.
so Trayvon Walker is looking like he might have been worth that top pick. But I said all that to say this. I don't have any real expectations for Jacksonville. I think if Jacksonville gets in the playoffs, that's a huge win. No, let's call that a win because Trevor Lawrence is a veteran. If they get in the playoffs, that's a win. If they get in and win a game, that's a huge win. So I think Jacksonville kind of playing with house money at this point, to be totally honest with you. And I don't have high expectations. When I look at the other playoff teams, I don't really see a team that I think Jacksonville can definitely beat. Let me rephrase that. I don't see a team that Jacksonville definitely will beat. So Denver, I got high expectations. Jacksonville, it's not that I have low expectations. I got no expectations.
You just want to see how it play out. You don't care what
Yeah, like
Jacksonville gonna do.
they've already probably surprised most people at this point. So they can't fumble and not make the playoffs. But as long as they make it, this season was a win for Jacksonville, for sure.
I can do that. What you think, Kevin? You over there sexting and shit. What you think?
That would have been crazy.
Between Jacksonville and who?
Jacksonville and Denver, them two teams, like you feel like they're gonna make some noise, or you feel like one gonna
Denver
be good, one
defense.
team?
Denver defense alone can take them to the Super Bowl. Jacksonville, I just don't know what to believe in them guys. They could be the best team or the worst team in the league. It just depends what day it is for them.
Yeah.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence, cool, but that's about it. ETN a baller. I like ETN.
He been on one this season. He been on one.
I'm with y'all. I definitely got Denver making a lot of noise. I got Denver I got them making some noise. The AFC has been a big letdown because the top dogs besides Buffalo. I mean, Baltimore ranked number 9, but who really think about Baltimore? You know, Kansas City. They eliminated altogether, along with Joe Burrow and Cincy. So I believe Denver year is right the fuck now. Honestly, I believe Denver has it to beat anybody, but I believe Buffalo is supposed. This gotta be Josh Allen year to say fuck all that shit. I ain't gotta see fucking Lamar Jackson for real. Maybe not no Lamar Jackson. Because as of right now, they're not in it. They ranked number 9. They're not in the 7th seed. So as of right now, there's no Josh Allen. I mean, as of right now, there's no Lamar Jackson, and there is no Joe Burrow or Patrick Mahomes.
You made that shit
should
happen right now,
anybody left. I mean, granted, Denver defense does scare me. But
guess who's gonna get that boy out of there?
Who that?
CJ.
You think
get who out of there?
Houston got the defense to do it too.
They got
defense to do it. But I believe didn't they play each other this year in the prime time game?
They had 10 sacks for Josh Allen.
That's the game. Me and Walt back and forth. I believe Josh Allen should have won that game. When he threw that pick to end the game, as they were moving the ball late.
That probably was his worst game of the season.
He could have won that game. I was prepared to see a Josh Allen win. I prepared like, damn, they did all that in Houston and they still couldn't shake shit. So they're back up. I got Josh Allen. They gave him 10 sacks, still couldn't knock that man out. I line it back up with Houston. I don't think go the same way.
I don't know, but the Texans have a great secondary and D line. So like they don't smother the receivers and put pressure on them. That's tough.
The defense did win them the game, but
remember that
lost. With all that being said,
that wasn't CJ. That wasn't CJ at quarterback. Remember that was David Mills.
No, that was a backup. That was definitely a backup. Oh, okay, pop your shit. Pop your shit down, big walk, dog. But hey, we moving on.
You said it to me.
Yeah.
I gotta jump in on everything. Like, what? He made some good points. I was like, you know what? That's cool.
You going with this shit. We know you going with this shit. We know you going with Josh. I know that shit, man, and shit like that.
I am absolutely. All right, fuck it.
But I'm gonna give you another one. I'm gonna throw you a bone with this one. I'm gonna give you 2 teams. Say what y'all think about these 2 teams. NFC. We got one that clinched with the Rams. They clinched. And how we feel about Chicago? Let's say the top 2 teams. How confident are we in these? They got a chance of making out of the NFC.
You said who? Chicago and who?
The Rams in Chicago. Which them about them 2 teams?
Well, the Rams going to the Super Bowl, so you should go ahead and put them in there. You know, about
okay, that's how you feel about the Rams.
And then Chicago, I mean, they got a temporary stay at Airbnb. I hope they like it, keep it clean. Enjoy your visit to the playoffs.
But that's you got first round, they out of there.
It depends on who they get. They might be able to win. I don't know. Because if they get let's say the Niners to come to Chicago, they probably beat the Niners in Chicago. But they got to win the division first. I don't know if they won because they made it in both laws. Are they back to be number 2?
They're number 2 right now. Chicago.
Yeah. If San Fran have to go, if San Fran got to go to Chicago, I'm gonna take Chicago. I don't even know if that's where they have to play first, but I think that's where they have to play.
Yeah. They'll play San Francisco number 6. So they'll play number 2. No, because the Rams get the ball, right? So that means number 2 gonna play number 7, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they will play Green Bay.
Yeah, I like Green Bay to beat them for sure. Micah Parsons or not, I'm choosing Green Bay.
I understand. Know what you think about be the walk, dog?
All right, who'd you say? You said the Niners?
The Rams and the Browns.
Super
Not the
Bowl.
Browns. I'm Bears.
Bears.
Rams. Rams, I would agree. I got them going to the Super Bowl. Like I said yesterday, I was watching Green Bay. I kind of was thinking to myself, damn, Green Bay might get a Rams some fucking problems. But then that's when Michael Parsons went out. But I don't even think we need to spend that much time on the Rams. Devontae did hurt his hamstring. I didn't look this morning. Don't know if it's serious. But as long as the Rams are healthy, the Rams are going to the Super Bowl. The Bears, I think with the way Caleb looked last year, which I think was solid, the way he looks this year, I think he looks good. That, the run game, Ben Johnson being a first-year coach, them making the playoffs is a win. I think they can maybe surprise somebody and get a W, but it doesn't really matter. I don't have my expectations for the Bears was probably 6-11, maybe 5, so for them to have the record they have and to be in the playoffs.
Coach of the year.
Yeah, like I don't like they. I'm not gonna say no expectations. They've already
over Seattle.
Oh, absolutely.
Head coach.
I would give the Bears coach of the year over Seattle coach.
Okay. Go ahead, Michael. See my bad walk. Keep going.
Yeah, that's all I got though. Like Super Bowl, and then the Bears have already exceeded expectations. Like, ain't no way niggas got expectations for the Bears in the playoffs unless you part of the Bears management ownership team or some shit. Yeah, they've already exceeded their expectations, in my opinion.
And I can dig that. All right, before we head out of the NFL, we go to the NBA side of things. We get Thursday, Monday, Sunday night, Sunday afternoon that y'all wanted to talk about. Y'all wanted to, was it praise of a coordinator of an offensive side of the ball, defensive side of the ball? If it was an overall team win or team, what good or bad you want to get off your chest, shout out a game you want to shout out, or multiple games, or player, it doesn't matter. Who would y'all say?
Shortest straw in the holiday gift exchange.
What y'all got going on? I'm going with them. I'm going with them. I'm going with them Atlanta Falcons, man. It sucks though because when we win a game, it does nothing for us, and when we lose a game, since the Rams have our pick, it gets us no closer, to having a high draft pick. But I'm gonna go with the Falcons because for the first time in a long time, front seven wise, secondary still needs help. I feel like our front seven was really good. I feel like they've been really good, but maybe it's different when your team playing a night game, 1 o'clock game, nigga. You two niggas just got to church, you ain't even had a mimosa yet. You still stretching. Well, you see your team play at night, you've been, looking forward to that.
You lit all day. Yeah.
The last time I saw us play at night, JJ McCarthy got hurt, so it was whatever. No. Last time I saw us play at night, that was against the Bills, but I knew that Bills win was a fluke. So before that, it was week 2 against the Vikings. But I personally felt like the Vikings just didn't show up. McCarthy got hurt. So this time, I had no expectations going into the game. I just wanted that parlay to hit. That's all I cared about, and it did. But just seeing the front seven be dominant like they were, and I guess I'm not going to issue an apology, but I'm going to issue I was wrong. I thought we gave up. Because really wrong. I thought we were giving up a lot by trading our first round pick to move back into the first round for James Pierce, right? That man got 8 sacks as a rookie. I do think he's going to have to come up with some more moves. I don't think you're just going to win off athleticism, not in the NFL. You're going to have to come up, you're going to have to develop a bag, but 8 sacks, I don't know the last time we've had somebody that productive. So, shout out to James Pierce and the Falcons. And Kirk Cousins. We still cutting Kirk Cousins, but shout out to Kirk Cousins. There was no Drake London out there. It was really him and Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts had the best game of his career. By far, the best game of his career.
Not even close.
The offensive line held up well, and it makes you think about Zach Robinson, who still needs to be fired. Let's not steer away from this. But it makes you think a lot of times when I watch players play, I remember we had Arthur Smith. Sorry, I don't mean to go back too far. My bad, y'all. But we had Desmond Ridder. A lot of people would blame Arthur Smith. And I would always say Arthur Smith is limited because his quarterback is limited.
Yeah.
I just start to feel like that might just be the case with Zach Robinson too, because the way our offense looked against the Bucks, it's the same way our offense looked last year before Penix got inserted. But I don't want to make this anti-Penix, so I'm gonna just say shout out to Kyle Pitts, shout out to the Falcons, shout out to James Pierce Jr. especially, and shout out to the entire front seven. But we still need to fire Raheem Morris and Zach Robinson.
Do you think the Falcons should move on from Penix?
From who?
From Penix.
Who?
MPJ.
Oh no, it's too early for that. You drafted him in the top 10. Now move on from him. You can sign another vet though. Like I like what you said about Mac Jones. Why not give Mac Jones a try?
Because he might win.
Yeah, that's good for me. Look, I'm not the nigga spending money. So I don't give a damn how we do it. But yeah, that's what I got, AJ. I'm going with the Falcons and James Pierce. I was excited to see that.
What about you, my boy? Steezy Greasy.
What you said? What's the biggest takeaway from the weekend?
Yes, sir.
I just like the Rams just don't stop. Like it's clear, it's here. You can get ahead of it now and just say it. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. They was down like 14 and still smacked them boys by 14. So it's like in the NFL, that's kind of unheard of.
Crazy work.
And they lost Adams. There's no one doing it better than Sean McVay. He's the best coach in the NFL.
Yeah, I think he keep proving that each year. Wow, like he just can't be fucked with.
As long as he got enough capable bodies out there, he gonna make it work.
You talking about Stafford?
Nah, McVay.
But Stafford, man, that motherfucker different. I want to see him get
MVP.
another ring.
MVP.
He get MVP another ring this year, bro. We having a conversation about even people here that he played with in his bad prime, like a Drew Brees. If Matt Stafford get you another ring and maybe MVP, would you say he better than Drew Brees?
I would, because he got something Drew Brees ain't never had. That's the MVP. They ain't gonna have 2 rings that he's responsible for. That's 2.
Easily. He'd be easily over Brees.
But that's a good conversation. That's a good conversation. But I'm gonna go with
We're gonna have to start having these conversations. Him versus Ben Roethlisberger. Who you picking?
I'll take him over Big Ben right now. If he doesn't. If he
comfortably Matt Stafford. If hold on. We're saying he gets a ring and an MVP. You're not just talking about today. He runs the table and gets a ring. You
can say one. You can say both or one of the two.
Nah, both. You gotta have both.
Yeah, he gotta have both. Yeah, if he just get an MVP, I still take Big Ben because of what Big Ben meant to both Super Bowls. But if he gets both, he's comfortably over. Don't get me starting naming who Matt Stafford over. Y'all gonna have to hang up on me.
Is he gonna be over the other guy?
Who, Matt Ryan?
Nah, he well over.
He's there.
Okay, all right.
Is he gonna be over 12?
No,
12.
AR.
Yes.
Got him.
Yes.
Got him.
Yes.
He not over Aaron Rodgers, man. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
He not over Rodgers.
I don't care. He over.
Oh, he in that same class for sure.
He at the back of it. He ain't got no front seat. He just
in the same class.
I never. Roger. Nah, fuck that.
Nah,
fuck
bullshit.
That,
hold on. Only thing.
Fuck
Aaron Rodgers. Only thing. No, you can't even say that. Better passer on the run. MVPs. If that man he get more rings than you, what we talking about? What MVP? What we talking about? Or what if he get a ring in Super Bowl MVP, not regular season MVP?
Hold on. So rings matter? Championships matter now? Like having more championships matter?
For the top quarterbacks, for sure. For the top quarterbacks.
Did the championships never? Did they not matter before or something?
Yeah, you gotta have rings.
I was about to ask
for
about
the top guys.
Oh, there you go. I already know what you're trying to feed into.
I was about to ask about basketball. I didn't know if more rings mattered or not. But
let's go ahead and get into basketball then. Let's go ahead and get into basketball because I know you want to talk hoops. And if you don't know, if you're not a big fan of the NBA, you just here for the NFL content. The NBA has a game coming up tomorrow, and it's just having to be the World Cup championship
Yes,
in
sir.
Vegas.
Yes,
New
sir.
York versus
Can't
San
fucking
Antonio.
wait, bro. What
Hey,
a fucking game.
question: the Spurs beat the Thunder to get to the championship game. Are we holding any weight on that game? On these two teams, this matchup? Are we holding
Wemby,
any
nigga.
kind of weight to this?
It's good for the
Wemby.
Spurs. It's good for the Spurs because they need a win. And they got Wemby back, so that's great.
Wemby. That's all it means.
But OKC is like they could lose a couple games here and there. They only have one so far.
Wemby is just better than everybody else, AJ. He just is.
Okay, then we said they got the Knicks and the Magic. The Magic been the number one seed. Hey, in the East, does that hold any weight when it comes to longevity in the playoffs, shit like that? With the Heat, not the Heat, but the Magic still hold their weight.
Why you keep saying the Magic?
Because they lost to the Knicks, but they were number one seed. So we gonna get Knicks at time, Mr. New York. We just gonna get Orlando. I just want to see what y'all think about Orlando. That's all. We gonna get to the Knicks.
No, I'm saying I thought Detroit was the number one seed in the East.
I mean, the World Cup standards, they had the Magic.
Man, I ain't worried about no NBA Cup, man. The players barely worry about that shit, man.
You sleep.
Well, we here. So what we talking about? So they hold any weight? Do you think the Magic will hold any weight later down in the season? Do I have the playoffs?
I like the Magic team.
Here for right now.
I like the Magic team. It's just like, do I trust them to beat anybody in the playoffs? I don't know. But they better because they got Bain, Paulo, and Franz, and Suggs, and Wendell. They might not feel the roster this good in a long time after this.
Yeah, and their best players can't stay healthy.
That's
the Magic best players, they really just Paulo come back. Franz like, well, my turn to go out. Jalen Suggs just got hurt in that game against New York. So it's like their best players can't stay healthy. So that's gonna be a problem. That's a problem today. It's for damn sure gonna be a problem down the line. So I'm good on them right now.
What about the Knicks? They
Hello. Hello.
Oh my God.
How you feeling?
We got the Brunson burner. We got OG, Mikhail, Big Mitch is back, and Cat. And we working on a trade for Dante. Bring him back home. Don't let us get Vicencio back.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's it.
So what is that belt to ass? Are you putting the belt out on Wemby?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Tell Wemby we ain't scared of that.
Wemby.
We not scared of no Wemby. Look out of here.
Hey, well, he say belt to ass. What you say?
I say we're gonna get a really good game. I do think the Knicks should win this game though. The Knicks are supposed to win this game. The teams are similar because they just got so much depth. Both teams got so much depth. But when you get to the top player, the Spurs have a clear advantage. But he's hurt. He's gonna be playing 25 minutes, maybe. So I think the Knicks should win. I expect a big game from Brunson though. I can't speak for nobody else.
What's a big game for Brunson? We say big game. What does that mean, big game?
40
what does that look
points,
like for your standard? A 40-point burger?
40 points,
40-piece nugget?
Brunson
With the fries and the drink? Okay.
Brunson can have a big ass 30-point game. It's just the way that 30 look. Like, it's just the way it looked. And he dropped 40. I think he dropped 40 against Orlando. And it was a real 40. You know, it wasn't that I'm gonna get 27 points in one quarter and then fizzle out the rest of the game. It's like, nigga, I'm on your ass for 4 quarters. So I expect a big game from Brunson. I expect a big game from Castle too. Castle is a hooper. Shout out to Stephon Castle.
Even Castle go. Oh.
I just don't think unless if Wemby played 35 minutes, the Spurs are winning that game. I don't see it. He played like 25 the other day. There's no way he gonna play 35 3 days later, 3 days later. There's no way. So I expect the Knicks to win, but I do think we're gonna get a great game. We're gonna get a great game, and that Spurs and OKC game was great. I watched that whole game. That was a great fucking game. So yeah, I think the Knicks gonna win, but they're not gonna beat nobody in the playoffs.
Oh, you just want to get my attention. I'm here.
Like, for what?
What you trying to say, big dog?
They gonna find a way to lose.
If we lose this year in the playoffs,
so a team they got no
Hold
business.
on. No. Hold on, Kevin. I got you. Because I'm gonna ask you any damn way. Are the Knicks a team to beat in the East? If not, then who?
I want to say yes, they are as far as talent and experience.
Hesitation. Hezzy.
The only thing I'll say is the Pistons have a really good team. Like, I'm not worried about nobody else in the East but the Pistons. That's gonna be a tough team.
Okay.
And they might make one more move before the playoffs start that will really take them over the edge. We'll see.
They might do what? Make one more move. Okay.
You know, there's potential talks about them potentially getting Anthony Davis.
That'd be cool.
And you know,
even Dallas.
It's not gonna cost them Jalen Durant or Cade, so it's like, ooh.
Man, nigga, get your ass out of here. We getting one of them boys back.
Why would you get a young?
How do we get on Dallas? We're getting both of them boys back. Book it. And if we don't, guess I'm a full-time Hawks fan. So, hey.
Good luck with that. They're trying to trade everybody for Giannis.
Giannis ain't come to no damn Atlanta.
Tell them, because they won't listen. Everybody.
Giannis said that they want the foreigners to go to Chicago, New York, LA. They already got one in LA. I believe Giannis trying to make his way to New York or at least Chicago or something.
I believe he wants to play in New York or at least move to New York full time. I don't think the Knicks want to break up their team for Giannis. And I respect it. I do think they could go to the finals with or without Giannis. I don't know if they could win without Giannis.
Hey, look at me. If I'm James Dolan, look at me. Break that shit up. We'll figure that shit out. Hey, Giannis, get your ass out and get this money. We gonna go. We gonna use how much money we gonna get out this man. Giannis in New York, in the Mecca, in the Garden.
Oh no, trust me. I would get rid of Cat so fast, and you could have OG if you need OG.
You can have all the niggas. Just give me Brunson. And maybe Josh Hart. I like Josh Hart. He can hoop.
Nobody wants Josh Hart. That's why he not. No one cares. He's staying regardless.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
He hoop.
Josh Hart is a 6'5" power forward.
That play, that can hoop.
He play ball, but I'm not like
He can
impressed.
hoop.
Like he play hard. Like he play tough. But I'm not impressed.
He hoop. He can hoop. He can get out there. He can do his thing. What you think, Big Walk, dog? Did you answer that question? Matter of fact, I apologize.
I think right now, based off what my eyes have shown me, I do think they're the team to beat, but I do think it's some talent in the East. I watched Philly play a couple times. They just can't stay healthy, but if they do, I think they're good. Detroit is obviously really good. I want to see Toronto with RJ. I feel like they need to make a move, though. Too many of them niggas do the same thing. But yeah, it's some talent out there. The Magic, if they can stay healthy, but all in all, if you look at the Celtics, if you look at all the teams, I would say that the Knicks are probably the best right now, and they probably would be the team. I can't go with the Pistons, mainly because the Knicks have shown me that they can win in so many different ways. The Pistons win in one way. They gonna hammer you on the rebounds, and Cade is gonna do enough to win. That's it.
Yeah.
But with the Knicks, we've seen Karl Anthony Towns do it. We've seen Brunson do it. We've seen them both do it. I was watching a game a couple weeks ago where Bridges had like 15, 16 in the second half. Just this past week, Josh Hart had 21 and 12. You don't really see the Pistons role players go off like that. It's Duran and Cade and everybody else. So I would say that the Knicks are one. I mean, if the Magic could just stay healthy, they just can't. So yeah, I would say the Knicks are the team to beat. But for whatever reason, they're not gonna go and beat anybody. I hope not, at least.
D-Zam. Any other thing you guys want to discuss about the basketball, whether it be a player, a team, or whatever that you like, dislike, want to get off your chest, or proud of, not proud of, anything for basketball before we get out of here.
The Mavs are going to make the playoffs.
Okay, we should start saying more realistic shit. All right, Kevin, you got anything?
Hey, where the Mavs rank right now?
Like 13 in the
Right
West.
now, or where they're gonna be ranked at later on?
Where they rank right now?
They're like
I want
13.
you to no. I don't want you to look. I don't want you to look because you answered like you already knew.
I said like 13th in the West.
We're not 13. I texted you the other day. We're not.
Where y'all?
We 10.
Oh yeah, y'all
Climbing. Climbing. Come on, man. AD come back, things get real spooky.
What's
Hey,
spooky?
man. Hey, we play Utah tonight. We finna keep climbing. Just keep
Keontae
watching.
George.
Balling. Keep watching. Be Will, Brandon Williams. But just keep watching. The Mavs are making the playoffs.
Okay, we got a delusional Mavs fan. What you think about you, Kevin? Anything about basketball?
Philly got to trade Embiid.
It's looking like that.
I don't know where though, because it's almost no one wants that.
Nobody wants
Why
that.
would I? That money match with the games that you don't play, and then the games that he has played, they haven't been great.
Embiid can't be dominant because he can't be consistent.
Right.
And he's too injury prone. It's like, well, good luck, I guess. People got to stop giving niggas extensions. Look at Paul George. Philly looks stupid. They got Paul George and Embiid costing like $100 million a year.
He's been solid, man.
And don't nobody want either one of them for real, huh?
His standard is just so down though. Like Paul George has been okay in the games he played, but just not to Paul George standards.
Not to his money either. Like you don't.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Contract value is insane.
So the money adding up neither, huh?
And then they got a real superstar, a up and coming superstar. So it was like, damn, we didn't even have to do this. Maxey is like that. Maxey is like that, man.
Maxey is probably the third best point guard in the East. At worst.
Crazy. You said in the East.
Yeah, because I can't.
Oh, you got Brunson too. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, and they got some young talent. So,
I mean, him and VJ could play.
Jared McCann could play. He got to stay healthy too, though. But Jared McCann,
he hate playing basketball.
What he rather be doing?
Paint his nails on TikTok.
That's wild.
You gonna say some shit like that? He do be TikTok his ass off. Imagine that nigga painting his nails, then busting your ass on that court.
So Paul George,
you gotta rethink some shit.
I foul the fuck out that man.
Paul George made 51 M's.
52?
51. If you round up 52.
A year?
A year.
Yeah.
To drop 16?
Embiid make 55.
Oh my God.
Imagine had Philly just had diversified 110 mil. Well, this is like 108 mil between 3 and 4 players, 3 or 4 regular role players. They'd be a better team.
They might be a championship team.
Like, I don't know what type of players I'm talking about, but they could get some decent players to play.
Yeah, them okay ass tier 3 ass niggas. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Maybe.
Well, 50 M's is crazy. You could get a $40 million nigga and a $20 nigga.
Yeah, do something.
Like Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon could be a nigga making the report with all that.
They better figure out something. Business wise.
They can't.
But is that everything?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's been fun with y'all boys. Steezy, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you want to pull up and be unfocused, just let us know. We're glad to have you back.
This Saturday at 12, baby. Saturday at 12. You know what time it is.
All right. Hey, shout out to them boys, them Kane boys. Hey, Miami, please, because y'all, it's a lot of hope for y'all to do something because a lot of niggas that losing their hair already lost their hair from back in the day. You see what I'm saying? And they expect y'all to do what they did when they was kids. So,
No.
Please.
The minor team.
Now, usually, no. So you got a strong hairline. So you think you don't, you like you're an exempt. You in this shit too, cause you got that great. We see that damn chin shit. So you still with them boys too. So Miami, please, man. I don't want to see a bunch of grown ass men crying about how it was in the 80s, 90s, or 2000s kind of Miami football. Get them some goddamn, some hope for next year, goddamn, some.
They should.
Between time,
they should not
ahead,
expect. They should not expect 80, 90, 2002 football from the Miami Hurricanes this year. They should expect this 2025. 2025.
You're not a different version of Miami fan. You think like them. You try to hold back the tears by saying.
No, I don't. I'm a logical.
Let them folks have a good ass game and lose. You gonna lose your goddamn mind because you gonna feel in the third quarter we had a chance to do something and y'all didn't. So hey, just know Walt will have a show to cry on. Y'all lose. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Oh yeah, Walt, what's up with the party? You promote a party or is it a private party?
It's private. It's private this year, bro.
Oh, my bad. All right. Hey, if y'all ain't invitation, y'all get invitation. Don't get mad. My bad.
AJ, I invited you.
I got the first invite. I ain't invited. Ain't nobody going.
That's more
now,
people.
Granted, I don't know the address, so you might might not know who the
Look,
fuck.
more
not be going. I don't know where the party gonna be at. Damn.
That nigga said
right.
He said the 100-page book, no address.
No Eddie, man. We got.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't even. You know what, Steve? I ain't even get the book. So I don't know if I'm that exclusive or I'm really not invited.
Yeah, nah. You get.
I don't know. I don't know which way to go with this. You feel me?
Yeah, you do.
I'ma just wait and see how that shit play out, Steve. I'ma just wait. Let me see how this shit works itself out. I ain't gonna get nothing too high or not too low, even kill on this process. Let's see how this shit works.
That's a good idea, my boy.
Damn. Well, we're still both forever, you know. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna call the show. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we still believe in 8 because he's still great.
Oh my God.
Holla,
Kyle Pitts, number 8.